Hi, this is JJ Gat. So I am doing an update for you who are members of the YouTube Partner Program, or you're a Shorts creator and YouTube recently invited you to become a member of the Partner Program because you got 10 million views and 1,000 subscribers within the last 90 days, starting last October. YouTube sent all those of us who are existing members an email sometime. I got mine on Monday saying that we should expect a banner in our YouTube studio and or an alert inside our YouTube studio app letting us know that we need to accept the terms of the new monetization policy, which essentially means that they are now going to be monetizing. There's a new way to monetize, essentially make money off of ad revenue for ads that are showing in the Shorts feed. So I got my email on Monday. I got the alerts, the banner today. It's Friday 13th. I got the alert yesterday. I looked over the document. I signed all 4 agreements, and I have a legal background. So this is me just giving you a short, quick, non-legalese version breakdown of what it says for you here, really quick and dirty. So let's get started. So there are 4 agreements. The first agreement is sort of a basic just terms agreement, just saying YouTube's a platform, you're a creator, here's our relationship. The second agreement talks about, what the parameters for which you will get paid, which you won't get paid, in terms of like the timing and things like that. We'll talk a little bit about that in a few minutes. The third one and the fourth one related to, and this is the biggest distinction for those of you who were in a partner program before, you just see the monetization tab. Now there's 2. There's ads, there's a watch ads tab, and then there's a tab related to Shorts ads. And that correlates with the agreement. There's a watch ad agreement, basically YouTube watch, and then a Shorts feed module. Let me tell you about the Shorts, which is easier. The way and the differentiator, the distinction between watch and Shorts. Shorts is when you open up your mobile app. I'm not quite sure if they're going to be doing this for the desktop, but I know for the mobile app, it's all black around. As you scroll, you just see short 60 seconds or less of video content in a theater. That's called the Shorts feed. So the ads that are going to show in between Shorts, that's the ad module. It's different from the watch. Watch right now is what traditional watch essentially. Open up your YouTube app, there's videos there, that's the home. You keep browsing, videos populate. You do a search, what's going on with the YouTube Partner Program, my video pops up, that's a watch. Recommended, at the end screen, after you finish watching the video, there's a video in the end. That's a watch video. To the right, you see along the column, you see recommended videos. Those are all watch. You do a hashtag Shorts and you click that hashtag and you see other videos there. Those are watch. You see a Shorts on your desktop and there's a sound. You click the sound or the music and you can see other videos that are used that sound. I sent an email to my email list with my link for my latest video. They click it, they come to YouTube. That's watch. Those are videos, and that's ads that's shown from people who watch YouTube from direct links when they're just watching your video. It's not part of a pool. It's not part of a feed with other people's content. The ad can be directly attributed to you because they're just watching your video. So that is the difference between watch, how traditional YouTube Partner Program works. You're getting money just for ads that are shown on your content before, middle, and the end, as opposed to the pool. So those are the 2 basic distinctions that I noticed as you have those 2 new tabs. The second big distinction that I noticed, and this is going to matter for you right now, this is Friday the 13th, 30 days from now, if all goes well and all the numbers make out, I can get paid for the views that I get on this video today. 30 days. Now it's 60 days. So I think YouTube's going to take a little bit more time because of the Shorts calculation. So everyone's just going to fall under this piece now where they need to calculate it, and they're doing net 60 days. So for those of you who get paid, and people say from the minute the time closes, it's either net 30, net 45, net 60, net 90, 120. That's the difference. Big difference. Actually, the third distinction is that with the YouTube, traditional YouTube Partner Program, the revenue share between YouTube and the partners, YouTube takes 45% and gives the creator 55% after they, do all the calculations. With the Shorts, the creators are getting 45% and YouTube is taking 55%. The other distinction, really quick to note that, and this is for all platforms, For the shorts, the pool that I'm going to talk about later is only for your country. And for the YouTube partners right now, there's a thing called CPM, which is clips per milli rate. That's the rate that you get as per creator per video. A lot of parameters impact that number. The type of content. I do digital marketing content here. So I was doing real estate, anything related to making money. A lot of the folks who watch those videos are high net worth individuals. They have money. So if I were to advertise in front of the video that's talking about that, there's a higher likelihood that the people will actually purchase my product and have more money compared to a gaming channel or prank channel where there are a lot of children who don't have any money. And so YouTube's not going to be able to charge as much money to get in front of a younger, youthful audience compared to older audience of established people. Also the country. So if my audience is targeting or mainly Americans or European, people from countries with a high GDP, I'll be able to get a higher CPM for that. And then also, so it's the audience, it's the nature of the country, the nature of the type of content also depends on your CPM. Because shorts is generally youthful, it's kind of like the TikTok audience right now, and it's targeting general audiences, very youthful audiences. I think the CPM for shorts is going to be lower. But anyway, so this is how it's going to be working. So all the money that YouTube puts in front of before and after ads in those shorts feed, all of that's not going to go to creator pool. Here's what's not going to go into creator pools. Money that for ads that's for people who haven't made it yet. So if you're right now grinding to get to that 10 million views or the 1,000 watch, your shorts are still going in that feed. Advertisements still going back and forth. But because you're not in a program, YouTube's going to keep that money. Also, when you open up the app, an ad appears. There's no video to attribute to that. So any ad that pops up right before you open up a video, that money YouTube's going to keep. And then finally, sometimes people are ineligible. So the ads play before and after, but your video is not eligible. So any money comes from that. YouTube's going to use that to pay music publishing houses, producers, and for admin costs. Now, what is going to go in the pool, where they're going to recuperate, is the total share per country of all the views and then the ads accumulated for those views each month per country, minus, okay, so for some portion, if you use a popular sound inside the YouTube library, there's going to be a portion, I think they said 5% that's going to go to the artist, and then the rest of the money is going to go back in the pool. However, the great news is that won't impact you. So if you use the music, you're still going to get your cut no matter what. So that was a really great news there. So all that's going to impact is in terms of the total calculation. So if you use a song that's not part of YouTube library, and the person makes a copyright claim, the way I ascertain, the way I read it is that they won't get any money because they're not monetizing that because they made an advertising claim. They won't get any money, but you won't get any money either. And that sound's not going to go into the massive pool. So you can go ahead and use it. You won't get paid for it, but it won't penalize. You won't be penalized for it. That's what I read. I think it won't be part of the final calculations. That's how I'm reading it. I may be wrong, and so I'm willing to say I'm wrong or not, but that's good news. Actually, I think, so the only way that you won't get paid is if you use someone else's content. If you take a snippet, some people take snippets of existing content owned by other people from TV, from other apps, from other creators, and they don't do anything to it. That's not monetizable. So, and also if you violate any of the advertising guidelines, YouTube has guidelines which says that they don't, advertisers don't want their product, which is essentially a tax endorsement of like violence or sexual gratification or just maybe a lot of political or controversial sort of things. So if you violate their advertising guidelines, those shorts won't make it. They won't be part of the pool. And so you won't get paid for that. But so long as you stay within the guidelines, I think you're great. This is really good news for creators who've already been able to get millions and millions of eyeballs in their shorts. Here's a formula, a hypothetical formula that YouTube gave us in the agreement or in the module. The article that YouTube gave us, it said that if, let's say, for example, there was 100 million views for the month, so they would take, I guess 80% of that if it was no sounds were used, it was all original content, and 20% of that content was used some of the sounds, popular music sounds. So that means, I think it said like 80,000 will go to the pool, and then 20,000 will go to the music publishing houses. And if you contribute 1 million, then your cut of that 1 million will be $900. But remember, there's a revenue split share. So from the $900, you get $450 and YouTube will get $550. I think that's how much it's about. Anyway, YouTube is the 45% split. So what you need to know is that even if right now you see those yellow bars because it's in the YouTube library, hopefully going forward, again, whatever you had before, this doesn't count. This is going forward because there was no ads before. Going forward, those music things shouldn't be slashed off. So long as you use music within the library, you'll still monetize, because irrespective of you using that music or not, you're getting your cut of the final pool based on your percentage of the views, irrespective of the views were used bonded music or not. So don't worry about it going forward. And if you see in the past, don't get anxious, because it doesn't matter because there were no ads on the past, right? So yeah, so there you go. So so just follow by the rules. Don't repurpose content, use original. So essentially follow the rules, don't rock the boat, don't repurpose content, be original, don't use other people's content, avoid violating the advertiser friendly guidelines. So you should be good. And the great news is, if you find that your shorts or your content isn't really making you money from the shorts fund, because now you're a member of the YouTube Partner Program, you now have an opportunity to actually do some long form content and curate an audience and build an audience, because the long form content, one, is more lucrative. Two, you get a bigger split. It's 45-55 in your favor. Three, that long form just makes you a lot more money because the longer videos, they could put more ads in there. You're not splitting it and sharing it with a pool with other creators who are much bigger than you. Your money is your money. And if people come to your shorts through anywhere outside of the feed, so existing shorts that you've had before that is not, it's not haven't have a yellow line on it, but existing shorts that's monetizable from the past, if people find those outside of the shorts feed, you can still make money on that, and that money goes directly to you so long as not in the shorts feed. So all the benefits and perks of being in the YouTube Partner Program that long form content creators get, you still get now. So you don't, you could just come up with a strategy that includes long form content. So I hope that's helpful for you. If you have any questions, comment below. Join the J Squad. It's what I call my community here. You do that by hitting the subscription button and hit the notification bell so YouTube lets you know whenever I upload a new video here. I have lots of content like this: YouTube education, Pinterest marketing, social media generally. Welcome, and hit this YouTube video that YouTube thinks you love. Watch us next.